Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to discuss about the basics of the website. So, what are the things required to have a website like domain and hostings, and what are the different kinds of hostings available? So, we're gonna see in this session. So, let's get started now. I just listed out few websites here: www.amazon.com, www.flipkart, and ODMT. What are these?
Websites.
These are websites, right? So as I told you in the demo section that we are going to start our first sessions with a website designing, right? So before getting into that topic, so let me just clear about some kinds of basics in this website designing. So first of all, you need to know about this website designings and also what is this website and what are the things we need to get if I wants to get some websites or not. Okay, so www.amazon, www.flipkart, and ODMT. What these are normally websites. Even a 10th class student also can recognize this as a website. Okay, so if I observe very keenly, there are a few things you need to know. What is this www? Yesterday we have discussed. Can
World Wide
anyone
Web.
tell me?
It's World Wide Web.
World Wide Web. Okay, what does it mean?
World Wide Web is a company or a group of internet companies which operates the network of the internet.
Okay, do we call it as internet?
uh,
Mm-hmm. Is that true, Shrikar?
yeah, we call it World Wide Web.
Normally people will assume it as an internet, right? So now we are a digital market, so we need to know the correct definition of this www. So now Shrikar, you are browsing for amazon.com. So how you can access that Amazon data, how you can get some information about Amazon when you have a internet only, right? Am I right? So when
Right.
you have some internet, then only you can able to access the complete information. So who is going to provide that information again? www. So here www will provide the information for the person who is trying to get some access through the internet. So when the person have some internet, then only he can able to access the complete information that present online with the help of www. This is what simply mean World Wide Web. Okay, so don't assume it as an internet. Okay, so internet is different from www again. So when you have an internet only, you can be able to get some complete information. All right, then what is this Amazon, what is Flipkart and ODMT, what are these?
These are domain names.
Domains, yes. So who said this answer?
It's Sticker.
Shrikar. Okay, what is domain means?
Domain is kind of an address of that website or the name of that website.
Very good, very good. Simply the name of a business, the name of your service, simply, right? So now this website consists of a name. This website consists of a name called Flipkart. This website consists of a name called ODMT. Now you have a name and Nagendra have a name. So even I have a name. So why? Why we are going with the names and all? Why?
To distinguish, because everyone needs to reach, let's say I need to reach Amazon. So if I type amazon.com, obviously World Wide Web would also know that they need to show me the content from this website.
Yes, see, right? When they can recognize only, they can show some information, right? So
Right.
that is the reason for recognition purpose. We should have a name for each and every website. That is mandatory. So simply it's a name of a website. Okay. So what is this .com and .in? What are those?
Extensions.
Those are simply domain extensions. So .com and .in, right? So you might have faced with the .usa, .uk kind of things. What are these? Normally we call those as a domain extensions. Okay. So what these domain extensions represents?
So domain extensions could be country specific extensions, could be global extensions, could be government or organization kind of extensions.
Could be niche specific extensions also, right?
It could be
So
XYZ as well right now. Nowadays, also offer XYZ.
nowadays, right? So now what it exactly represents is it can represents the country as well as it can represents, as you said, it can represents the organizations, it can represents the niche as well. So depends on your requirement. Is there any difference between these domain extensions? Mm-hmm. So what is this dot com? Dot com means commercial simply, right? Commercial. So commercial means, can anyone take this commercial? Everyone can go with this kind of commercial. So now I would like to take some chitra.com website. So can I go with this .com? Is there any kind of restrictions? Actually, earlier there was a restriction that only recognized only few websites only used to take this .com, but there is no such kind of restriction. So everyone can go with this .com if it is available again. Okay, so .com, .in, .us. If your targeted audience or Indians, you can go with the .in. If your targeted audience or UK, you can go with the UK. So let's say that you are starting some uh, website which consists of some governmental kind of information, then you can go with the .gov as well. In such a way, it depends on your requirement. First of all, try to decide what exactly you are trying to provide for the customers or users. Then you can happily choose this domain extension. All right. So this is what domain extensions.
Chitra, just a question.
Yes.
Is it, can I, without any kind of approval or documentation, take a gov.
GOV, no. So you need to have some permissions from those kind of websites when you want to go with this GOV. Why? Because GOV is a kind of confidential one, right? So not everyone can go with this GOV. So edu also is a kind of restricted website only. .edu.
That's for
Yes.
educational website, right?
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
All right. The next. So domain 5. Now how I can go and create a website. How? So in order to have a website, you need to have two things. One is a domain.
Second one is hosting.
Second one is a hosting. I think you have attended yesterday's class.
No, I did not, but I know these are very
You
much
know.
basics.
Okay. So domain and hosting. So domain means you already know it's a name of a website. What is meant by hosting?
Hosting is kind of a shared server or any type of server that you can buy, which is kind of a
Mm-hmm.
space that you can buy.
Okay,
To
very good. Simply a space in a server. So I should purchase some space in a server. Why? Why again?
That's for hosting your data.
Mm-hmm. So why I have to host?
Uh, so it has to be some place where you would host all your data.
Mm-hmm. So what happens if I don't host?
If you don't, you won't be able to showcase the results. Let's say you
Mm.
have a domain. Let's say you
Okay.
have a domain, but you don't have a server or a hosting.
Mm-hmm.
There are
Mm-hmm.
options of free WordPress and free websites or kind of platform which offers free hosting. But
Mm-hmm.
those would not be beneficial if you want to run a business or a company or something like that. When you
Okay.
want to give away your information,
Mm-hmm.
so people would know your domain. Let's say
Mm-hmm.
they try to reach to you through your domain, but you
Mm-hmm.
ultimately need to store and then give that information back. It's kind of a,
Right.
if there is a research query, you need to give the information to that research.
That's true, very true. See here, if I wants to show some information to my users who is searching for, so I have to store the data, right? Now let's say now I gave you some accessories to sell all your products. So you will be storing all your products in a place called shop. So when you store all those things in a shop so that people can visit and people can purchase the products that you have. So if you don't even have some space to store all your products, then how you can showcase all your things? So it's not possible, right? That is the reason we should have some space. So where I have to have a space means that is it in the server. Now whatever the information right now, right ever you are getting some access, that all stored in a server only. Now you can say WhatsApp, Flipkart, Facebook, everything has some space in a server. Then only you can able to access it. Got it now? Now let us say here a person is searching for Amazon. Okay. Now here let us assume that there are a few spaces. These are the spaces for websites. Let us assume that this space belongs to Facebook. This space belongs to ODMT, and this space belongs to Flipkart. Now I have a Amazon domain. I purchased Amazon domain and I haven't purchased any space in a server. Okay, so tell me the process here. Yesterday, whoever listened the class, they have to tell me. A person searching for Amazon, so internet receives the request and server receives the request from the internet. So finally, server starts searching for a Amazon website. Now tell me, can server finds any space of Amazon here? Mm-hmm. Did server finds any space belongs to the Amazon here?
No.
No, right? So there is only space for Facebook, ODMT, and then Flipkart. There is no space for Amazon now. Then how it can retrieve the data for the customer who is searching for Amazon now? How it can retrieve if there is no space? So what data it will show for the customer? Is it going to show Flipkart's data? Is it going to show ODMT data?
Yes.
No, right? So that is the reason you need a hosting definitely. Okay, so if you feel that yes, I have purchased a domain, that's enough. No, so you just need some space. Same like a house. I yesterday I told you, right, the example. The domain
Address
means
plus
simply
space
address
equals to
plus the space equals to your home simply. So if you are about to purchase one house, so you need a space, right? That is what simply hosting. Okay, so if you construct a home, so you can put all your products, like you can put dining table, you can put some furnitures and all. So here also the same way, if you purchase some space in a server, you can put whatever the content you want. All right, so now Amazon also had a space in a server. This is the Amazon space. So now server starts searching for Amazon, and server finds that yes, there is a space for Amazon, and it retrieves the data of Amazon for the customer who is searching for simply. Got it now? So that is the reason now I have a space, but I don't have an address. Then is there any use again? So I have a home, but I don't have an address for my home. So how anyone can reach out? Now let us say I have a shop and I designed the shop very well. It was very beautifully designed and I have stored very quality products and all. But I don't even have a shop name. I don't even have any address. Is there any use again?
no.
No, right? So that is the reason the same here, domain and hosting is very, very important. Right. Hope you understand this domain and hosting. All right. Now, so can anyone have a same domain name for two spaces? I purchased a hosting, a small hosting I purchased. So even I want to name my space as a Amazon. So can I do that?
No, you cannot.
You
No,
cannot.
no.
Why?
Because there has to be a distinction for information to be identified.
Mm,
So that's why
okay.
uh, www has designed it such a way that you cannot have same names.
Same names. Now let's say here there are five students. So everyone have some unique and different names. So Srikar, Raghav, and then here I can say Naginder and all. But everyone have a unique name so that I can easily recognize you guys and I can easily give you the task. So if everyone have a same name, then is it difficult for me or not again to recognize? How I can recognize you guys? I won't be able to recognize. That is the reason here, then it is a difficult for the WW. So which space is what is the domain linked up with? So it is a difficult, it is a confusion for the server again. That is the reason they put a rule that no two spaces should have a same name. So everyone should go with a unique and different name. All right. So this is the one rule again you need to remember. Okay, so where we can purchase, now you came to know that importance of having a domain and hosting. So where we can purchase these domains and hostings?
There are
GoDaddy.
different websites, GoDaddy, HostGator.
Yes, so those are simply a service providers where you can purchase. So what are these? This GoDaddy is also website, right? So how we can purchase the hosting from that website? Mm-hmm. Also a website only normally. So same like a Facebook, same like a Flipkart. This is also one website. Now how I can purchase the space in a server through the website? Mm-hmm.
They do have servers of their own where they offer you space, shared spaces, or even the major servers.
Mm-hmm. They take a rent actually. So they purchase the hosting and they give the hosting for us as a rent. Okay. So we need to purchase from them. HostGator, and we do have many things like SiteGround. You can go with this any kind of service provider according to your experience. So you can just go and search for the plans and pricings of the domains and hostings and just go with that service provider. Now let me just go with this GoDaddy and show you. Tell me, Srikar, any one domain name you would like to purchase? Oh, very good. SrikarInsta.com. So it is available now. So if anyone has already purchased this domain, so it won't show you like available option. So you won't be able to take this. So here, if you scroll down, you can see many domain extensions with the different domain extensions. You can just go there and purchase if you like it. So these are some suggestions given by a GoDaddy. You can just go ahead and purchase it. Now it is available for 199 rupees. Let me continue to cart. Okay. So here yesterday we have discussed again domain and privacy protection. So if you want to if you want to protect your domains and all, you can just go ahead. So as of now, not required. So professional email also. So if you want, you can just go with the professional email with the 29 rupees per month. So again, web hosting. So as of now, not required. Let me continue to cut. So I do have some domains here. So let me delete it. So streakerinsta.com. So how much it is charging? Like a 1200 rupees for 2 years. Okay, for 2 years it is charging like a 1200 rupees. So if you want to change the plan, you can just go with this 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years. So after 2 years, what you have to do again?
Renew it.
It will be
So
running.
again, you have to renew, right? So easily. The same way how you recharge your SIM card. So after finishing your plan, after expiring, so you have to renew the plan. So just go ahead and renew it. And overall here it is charging you like a 1200 rupees. Just click on checkout. That's it. So the same way how you purchase the products in Amazon and Flipkart, the same way you have to purchase. That simple it is. Okay, let us come to a hosting part. So now tell me, will Amazon host will be equals to Flipkart hosting? Do you guarantee? Is Flipkart hosting is equals to ODMT?
No, ma'am.
No.
No. Why no?
Everyone has their
They
own target.
each one require their requirement. No.
Depend. So same way, right? The budget according to their budget and according to their requirement. So if I want to construct a big house, so I will need a very huge space. If I want to purchase or if I want to construct a small house, I'll be just going with a small space. Depends on your requirement, depends on what type of business you are going to run again. So what are the different kinds of hostings available here? Tell me.
Hosting,
Shared hosting, VPS
Shared
hosting,
hosting,
VPN servers.
VPS
VPS,
hosting. Next,
dedicated hosting,
dedicated hosting.
managed WordPress hosting.
Very good. Who's this?
Varun.
Ramesh? Varun. Sorry, managed WordPress hosting. Varun, is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So tell me what is shared hosting, guys?
An
Shared
apartment.
hosting.
Example like an apartment.
Very good. You remembered that apartment
Yes.
example. Very good. All right. Okay. So let me clearly explain you once more. Shared hosting means I am purchasing a hosting where I'm going to share the complete resources with everyone. Okay, so I'm going to share the resources with multiple people. So here there are a few websites. So these are the websites are sharing this shared hosting so that I'm going to share RAM and bandwidth with all these people. Okay, what is the advantages of this shared hosting?
Cost is
Advantage
less.
of, so it is very cheap, available for cheaper price. The next, what is the disadvantage?
The speed and data availability would also be less. The space,
Yes, the space also will be less, the traffic also, you might get a less traffic. Even why?
because a lot of people would be hitting queries on the same server
Same
to different
server,
sites.
so many other websites will be grabbing a lot of traffic and you will be having a less chance of getting a traffic. So when someone gets a more traffic, there will be an impact on you as well. Why? Because if other person takes a more, now if I can say apartment also, so there are many flats. Earlier we used to share many things like, we used to share water bill, current bill, and then we used to share a terrace space and parking space and lift as well. So if I am going to share the electricity bill, if other person if other person grabs a more electricity also, we used to share the same electricity bill, right? The same here, if other person grabs a more traffic also, you need to pay the same amount. That is what happens with the shared hosting. What is VPS hosting?
Few resources,
So we are going to share only few resources. Can you tell me the example?
like
Like, so what is the difference between shared hosting and then VPS hosting? Mhm.
shared
So we,
nodes contains all resources, and few VPS hosting will be only few resources.
all right. See here, only few resources I'm going to share, not the complete resources like everything like RAM and bandwidth. So here, let us say, let us take an example like a building. So a building with the 3 floors. So every floor will be completely used by that person. Second floor will be used by only that person. So no other person will be able to join with them here. See, what happens here, the electricity bill and current bill, sorry, water bill and everything, they are not going to share. So they are going to share only the common resources like only lift and parking space and terrace space, only the common resources, that's it. So this is what kind of VPS hosting. The next, dedicated hosting. So what is dedicated hosting?
So you have a dedicated server or dedicated space, and you don't share any resources with anyone.
With anyone, so I'm not going to share any kinds of resources with anyone. So it's same like an individual home. So if it is an individual home, are you going to share anything with others?
No.
No, right? So everything is for us. So the terrace space or parking space, electricity bill, water bill, everything is for you only. So no one is going to share with you. This is for the different kinds of. So what is this managed WordPress hosting? Managed WordPress hosting. Mhm. So now I told you right yesterday, whatever the hosting you choose, like a shared hosting or as VPS hosting, dedicated hosting, you will be able to download or install whatever the platform you want, like WordPress, Joomla, whatever it might be. But whereas when you go with a managed WordPress hosting, so automatically the WordPress will be installed in that hosting and you can directly work on that. So where you don't require any kinds of technical knowledge if you go with this managed. So normally beginners will go with this WordPress, managed WordPress. So these are the few different kinds of hostings available. So let's go with this and let us see how we can purchase it.
Chitra, a question here.
Yes.
Uh, is there any difference in terms of speed or in terms of data availability or in terms of ACO with
Uh,
word managed
mhm.
hosting or and shared hosting?
Definitely. See, right? Google always considers the loading speed as well. Okay, so in the SEO perspective, so loading speed also comes under the one vital important topic when comes to the improving the rankings. So when you go with this shared hosting, I won't say that your loading speed will be decreased, but what happens here, you will be getting a less traffic. Whatever the hosting you take, that depends on the user's internet, so it will browse and it will opens the website. Okay, but there is no issues with the speed. So whatever the hosting you take, the speed will be the same. Okay, and bandwidth will be the different. Okay, when I go with the shared hosting, I will be having a less chance of sharing the content with the users. Okay, when I go with the dedicated hosting, I can easily transfer the files from users to my website. That is what simply bandwidth means. But there is no difference between the speed. You can go with that. But I
What about
prefer
what about WordPress? Manage WordPress. Is it
managed. Is it? It is very good. It is very good when compared to shared hosting, and also it is very good managed WordPress for beginners again.
okay?
So, but when you really wants to start a very big business, so you can choose a kind of VPS hosting, or you can go with a dedicated hosting. But shared hosting and managed hosting is for beginners. All right. Okay. So let me just go and choose this hostings. So again, here we have a Linux and Windows business hosting. These all comes under shared hosting again. So WordPress hosting, VPS hostings. So Linux means it's a normally shared hosting. Now, which hosting I have chosen?
Linux.
Linux. So again, Windows is different. So whereas if you go with the Linux, so WordPress will be having a flexibility with the Linux. Don't go with this Windows. Okay, so you won't able to have a WordPress with this Windows. That's the reason I just choose the Linux. Okay, again we do have some plans here: starter, economy, deluxe, and ultimate. Starter is available for 99 rupees, and we can host up to one website and 30 GB storage. This is what the storage capacity mean for this plan. Next comes your economy, and it is available for 199 rupees. And here you will be getting a one free professional email. This is what the storage means. The next here, 299 rupees. This deluxe plan is available for 299 rupees, and you can host up to unlimited websites. Okay, fine. I have one question for you here. I purchased two domains here. So not two, three domains I purchased. www.chitra.com, www.anitha.com. Okay, so these are the three websites I purchased. So now tell me, do I need to host three websites or not in server?
Yes.
Yes. So at that time, what I have to do, I have to purchase a hosting for each and every domain. Am I right? Yes or no?
No, if you have a bigger hosting,
Mm-hmm.
you can host all three in same. So if
Here, this is what deluxe. Okay, so here I can host up to unlimited websites. Okay, so whatever the websites you have, you can host in this plan. Okay, so you don't need to purchase any kind of multiple hosting. So if you go with this deluxe, you can host all the websites here. Then again, ultimate, it is available for 499 449 rupees, and you will be getting a free SSL certificate here. Okay, so again, it depends on your requirement. You can choose whatever the plan you want. So as a beginner, you can go with this starter plan, no issues. But beginner means you won't be getting that much of traffic, and you won't be able to put a lot of content over there, right? That's the reason you can go with this starter plan. All right. The next here, select the term length: 1 month, 2 months, 12 months, 24 months, 36 months. What is this? So when you recharge your SIM, is it going to ask how many days you want? For 45 days, 84 days, and all. So after finishing 84 days, what you have to do?
How to renewal?
You have to renew. So you are taking this space as a rent, and how many days you want this? Same like a renting a house. So how many days you are going to stay in that house? 1 month, for 12 months, for 24 months, for 36 months. Tell me. So just if you again see, they are playing a trick. When you go with a 1 month only, it is available for 199 rupees. So again, when you go with the 12 months, it is available for 169 rupees per month. So finally, when you go with the 36 months only, they are going to give you like a 99 rupees. Okay. Okay, the next thing is, let me go with this 12 months. That is fine. So after 12 months, I can upgrade my plan. No problem. Continue. Shrikerinsta.com. So this domain is charging like a 1,248 rupees. And then next comes here, starter Linux hosting with cPanel. What is this? What is this? Come on.
Shared hosting.
Yes, anyone? What is this?
So cPanel is something that is used while HTML coding to transfer the files.
So this is a hosting, right? Normally, so when you go with this shared hosting, you will be getting a cPanel. So where by using this cPanel only, you're going to install whatever the platform you need to work on your website. Okay, like WordPress or Joomla, what is the platform you would like to choose. So this is very important thing. Now I'm getting the cPanel for 12 months. Finally, so subtotal like 3,140 rupees. So 1,000 plus 2,000, 3,140 rupees overall. So for just having a website, how much it is charging? 3,000. Now, in order to create a website, you need to have a domain and hosting or not? Tell me, guys. Domain and hosting?
Yes.
Yes. So then are you going to purchase it? Tomorrow we're going to start a website designing session. Don't worry again. So here we are going to give you the websites for free where you can practice throughout this entire duration. Okay. So you don't need to purchase. Once you feel that you are done, you're perfect with the designing part and all, then you can go ahead and purchase it. Okay. The next. So now tell me, I will tell you few things like it is like a suggestions before purchasing a domain, what all the things you need to remember. So before purchasing a domain, make sure that it is a less than 10 characters. So less than 15 characters is also fine. If you go with the less than 10 characters, it would be very great. Why? Because so if your website character length is very big, will anyone going to search for your website again?
No, no.
No, right? So no one shows some interest to search for your website. Let us say that I have taken a very big website like a Krishna Insta Standout Healthy.com. This is my web domain name. Okay. So now, can you guarantee that can anyone searches for this lengthy domain name?
No.
No, right? Definitely no. Why? Because they won't be able to do this. They don't have a time at least to search with this big name. That's the reason. So make it so simple and make it like, attractive as well. So if you can observe how is Uber and how is Ola. So those are very simple, right? Though they became so brand now. So Uber, Ola, Zomato, so Amazon, those are so simple. Even a 8th class student can write a correct spelling of Uber and Ola. Am I right? So this
Yes.
is what it is very important to have a very small and simple name. And one more thing is that while choosing the spellings, also make sure that it is very easy. Now, let us say that I have taken a domain called Shah Rukh Khan or else Rajput. Tell me the correct spelling of Rajput Singh. Okay, Rajput Singh. It would be like easy only. What I can do? This is my domain. Okay. Now I orally dictated my colleagues that hey guys, this is my website. Hey guys, this is my website like shahrukhan.com. So I haven't gave my any URL, so I just dictated orally. Can you guarantee that is everyone going to search the same spelling which I have in my domain?
No.
So they might search like this. They might search like this. everyone will be having a different mindsets, different spellings will come out. Now tell me, so my correct domain name was this and someone was searching with these kinds of names, so are they going to redirect to my website again? Can they see my website?
Yes.
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 Sure. This
Sure.
is not my website, right?
They can only if you buy these domains as well.
So I'm not buying anything, so I just go ahead with this.
Then they will.
So someone has already purchased these domains. Now tell me, they will reach to other websites, right? Exactly. So now here what's happened here, from here you need to see out through the marketing, right? How you are doing the marketing. So I am misleading my customers here. So by just domain name only, I am misleading my customers to reach out another websites. So that is the reason. Again, this is also one reason why am I saying you guys to go with a simple name. Okay, so don't go with this very complicated name and all. So just go with a simple. All right. So and it has to be less than 10 characters. Okay. And the next thing is that, so have you ever noticed Facebook? I search with the fb.com where I'll redirect.
To the Facebook
Why?
because they have also registered fb.com under their name.
Mm-hmm. Okay, can I do that kinds of thing?
Yeah, that can be done. For example, Google has around 88 different variation combinations that they have registered for them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, again, FLIPCART. So when I search for this,
You will go to Flipkart, although it's
Flipkart.
KRT, you will go
So
to Flipkart.
how it's happening here simply? See here, Flipkart, normally original domain was FLIPKART. When I search with FLIPCART, so I'm redirecting to this website. How it's happening? So they found that these also would become their possible domain names. Okay, so people also might search for these kinds of domains. So at the time when someone already purchased that FLIPCART, can they make redirect to Flipkart again? Is that possible if someone has already purchased CART?
No, no.
No, right? It won't possible. Why? Because so those will become as your competitors. So they purchase and they will start a website same like a Flipkart, and whoever searches for FLIP CRT, they will see the same website present over here. Got it now? So that's the reason. If you don't want to give any chance for your competitor, find out that what would be your possible domain as well. And when someone searches for that kinds of thing, you can make people to redirect to this your original website. So that really happened with the Facebook once ago. So someone has already purchased the fb.com. Okay, so one youngster has already purchased this fb.com, and finally one day this Facebook owners have recognized that half of the traffic was redirected to fb.com. So they have seen that one person has already created a same website like Facebook, and what happens here, whoever searches for a Facebook fb.com, they will be redirected, they will be directly can see the complete Facebook like kind of thing. So what they will think, it is the original facebook.com. So but what happens really here, so there are beings to a website which is completely irrelevant. So Facebook has reached out that youngster, and they had some bargaining, and that person, why the person will give the domain back simply? No, right? No one will give the domain back simply. So this Facebook has given him a dollars, like a huge amount of dollars, and this youngster has become a richest person in just one day. Okay, this is what happens with the domains as well. If you go with these domains and marketing, so make sure that it is if it has some kinds of possible domains, make sure that you purchase that also. So then you can sell. So go and book some crazy domains now itself. In future, if anyone wants some that particular domain, they will reach out to you. So in GoDaddy we do have that facility also. They are providing some domain broker service as well. So what happens, if I purchase that domain broker services, that broker will reach out the original website owner, and he will try to bargain if he's okay, and he can get the domain back to you. So that availability is also there. So if you are seriously do wants to do marketing with this domain also, just go ahead and then purchase the crazy domains and book it now. All right. So this is also one more thing. So now let us see how we can design the website. There are two ways we can design the website. One is through the coding. One more thing is through non. How many of you here from coding background? Coding background. Anyone?
No, no, no.
No one. All right. Okay. See here, normally we can design the websites in two ways, that is with the coding and non-coding. So coding, you might have heard this HTML, CSS, Java, PHP. So these are the few languages. Now tell me, do you want me to teach a coding? Is anyone interested in doing coding here?
I'm interested, ma'am.
Ramesh.
Yeah, ma'am.
Ramesh interested in coding. Okay, see, fine, Ramesh. If I go with the coding, so it will take at least 3 months to learn. Okay, so I have to finish this coding, and after 3 months only I will be able to create the website. Okay, so here we are doing a digital marketing. Of course, we are concentrating more on marketing, how to do marketing. Okay, so a person who is not aware of these kinds of codings, they can go with the non-coding. Okay, so here in this complete digital marketing, we're gonna see how to design the website with the help of non-coding versions. So first thing is that WordPress, Joomla, Drupal, and Shopify. So these are the few non-coding platforms we use to create a websites normally. Okay, so but in this digital marketing duration, so we are going to take this WordPress. Okay, so WordPress will be our platform. So from tomorrow we're gonna see. So I will take a one empty website and I'll start showing you how to create that designs with the help of WordPress. So are you aware of this WordPress, Shrikar?
Yes, I am.
WordPress design. Okay, all right. So what is your website?
I don't have a website.
You don't have a website. Okay. So you have a business, I think, right?
No, 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 I don't.
So what you do, Shrikar?
I'm a salesperson. I have 10 years